Here's how I make my Faux Deathhawk. You're going to want a teasing brush or comb and some strong hairspray. I start by parting my hair where the sides would normally be shaved. Try to make it as equal as you can on both sides. I then put those sections of hair into ponytails so that they stay out of the way. You'll want to brush the top portion of hair so that you have a good base to work with. And then we'll start the back combing. And if you're not familiar with how to tease or back comb your hair, I'd recommend watching my Get Ready With Me /tutorial video that I have on here already. You're going to want to keep going until it basically stands up on its own. And then it should eventually look something like this. Flip it all to the side and then start hairspraying. You're going to want to use quite a bit. And if you're using a wetter hairspray than Got2b, I'd recommend using a blow dryer on it as well. Next, you're going to want to flip your hair over to the other side and then repeat the same steps. It should start to look like it's coming together. Then move on to the back. This part can be a little bit harder since you can't see it as well. If you've got a vanity or bathroom mirrors that can fold open, those can help a lot. Sometimes it can help to pull or pick out the larger portions of hair that are clumping together, just so that the Deathhawk looks a little bit more smooth. And make sure you target those spots that are looking a little bit more empty or lackluster, just so that your Deathhawk can look more full. And please keep in mind that this can take a lot of practice in figuring out what techniques work best for you and your hair, so if it doesn't turn out exactly how you were hoping the first time, don't feel too discouraged. Once you've got it looking pretty full, you're going to want to flip it over and then hairspray the hell out of it again. And if you want it to last all day, I can't stress enough, use a lot of hairspray. At this point, it should be looking similar to this. Another step that I like to do on mine is when I flip it over, I like to kind of brush it out or flatten it out a little bit, just so that it looks a little bit more neat, but you can style it as messy as you want. It's also good to shape it with your hands while you're hairspraying it, just so you can get the exact shape that you're hoping for. And because I have bangs, I'm going to kind of try and style them into it a little bit. You can always leave them how you normally style them, or kind of just put them up like I do. At this point, if you've got the sides of your head shaved, then you should be good to go. And alternatively, if you have shorter hair, then you can try just slicking the sides back with pomade or hairspray. If you've got longer hair, then you're probably going to want to stick around. I like to keep some hair tails out in the front just to kind of frame my face a little bit. So if you want to do that, you're going to want to section those out now. And then the rest of the hair that would normally be shaved off, we're going to go ahead and tie into a ponytail underneath the mohawk. Alternatively, you could also use bobby pins or hair clips. I just don't think they look as seamless. At this point, you might be able to call it good. I like teasing the ponytail just so it blends in a little bit more. And then if you're like me and you've got those pesky blonde roots or just any roots showing up, you can see if you can find Root Touch Up Hairspray. This is one in black. I just get it at Sally's, and it is so helpful. And that's it. I hope this helps.